Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Alright, let's see what everybody's up to. The hotel we're staying at is actually pretty nice. Good morning, team.
I mean, that whole entire town was historic.
Just how all that what we've seen in the cemetery and all the history, but there's no mention of anything. unless you really look into it, and they don't really look, I don't want to say they look down on outsiders, because we've seen a couple nice people, but you start asking questions, they kind of get more sheltered.
Before we continue, we'd like to give a brief history of the area. The area once belonged to the Dakota tribe of Native Americans. Founded February 27, 1857, named for the Dakota word meaning rich, a reference to the fertile soil in the area. Although the Dakota tribe and settlers would often attack each other, especially during the Dakota War, many bloodbaths would happen in the area. A post office would go into operation at Waseca in 1867, and Waseca was incorporated as a city in 1881. Over the next few years, the town would be plagued by scarlet and typhoid fever, killing hundreds. Over 50 years ago, several tornadoes tore through Waseca and surrounding areas, leaving devastation in their wake and changing the town forever. The Black Sunday tornadoes took the lives of 13 people and injured 81 in southern Minnesota on April 30, 1967. 5 people were killed in Waseca. The town would survive and become the sleepy little town it is today. With an area so historic and seeped with death, it's no wonder why most people believe a good portion of the town to be haunted.
Right now, we're in the oldest, actually the first cemetery in the area. See a lot of these, you barely make out the names. They're so old and corroded. Yep. Desecrated grave right here. A couple of these unmarked.
This person here, George Henry, was born in 1858. That's actually around about the town, or the time that this town was actually established here.
Yeah, there for a while.
1861.
There's fire department. Or just grave.
Yeah, because it should have been sitting, the name is on the top of it. Looks like. 1878, but that's not.
There's another one right over here, Austin. A couple of them. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. There's little ones. We've actually found a couple of them that were children. There's a lot of buried children. This one has been here for so long, and it's made out of stone.
This one's over there where it's
You can't even tell anymore. That's
that
crazy.
person lived to be 100 years old. Hell yeah to him.
John T. Here's John. John T. 1879
Can't even read that one.
Everybody's running around.
But you can feel like when it rains here, it
Rain. They had to have had problems keeping bodies on the ground.
another kid. Watch walking over here, y'all.
Yeah, one was 100 years old. 90 years old. Lord. Beautiful cemetery, yeah.
There's one right here you can't even read. It's overgrown, so I wonder how many we're actually stepping on. This was a kid. 1874 to 1885.
Maybe. Newborn.
I don't know. 1800 to 1901, 101 years old. 1860s. Another kid, dude. Well, not really a kid, but too young. This is a whole family. Look at this shit. Dad, mom, son, daughter. The mom outlived all of them. Ducks.
Yeah. It was seen pretty
Thank
much.
you all for watching, who watched.
We'll be live again later.
Yeah, much later. This wasn't really planned, but I've seen all these kids and
And plus, we're
Yeah.
also probably gonna go check out some more cemeteries and stuff, so we'll do that live too.
yep. So thank you all who watched. Stay tuned. It is? Did it send it? Hold on. Pause on that.
There's 1828, 1842, and 1868. That was when Waseca was established.
Good sell.
There's a lot of families that are buried here, Joey.
That's the first one I've seen that was 1828.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, like I said, we'll hit you up later, y'all. Thank you for watching
Check
again.
out town.
Yeah, we're gonna go check out town.
Grab something to eat.
I told you we would find it. Just
Hi, Greg.
Hi.
Yeah. Robert King's here.
Oh yeah.
Sorry about that. We should go grab lunch and drive here about killed us.
Okay. Yeah.
So, want to come in and take a look, or?
I was going outside actually. Yeah. You're here for me. I mean, this apartment's pretty trashed. I don't know. I just poured a drink and was about to. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. Yeah. Wherever's cool. Yeah. Come on in. Sorry. I'm. Lot.
Are you guys leaving?
No, I am living by myself, and I'm kind of an invalid. I'm very, very high functioning. I've been diagnosed with schizophrenia for. This is. But. Oh, you were. Yeah, you got. I can show up on a FLIR cam.
Deep breath.
Yeah.
It's alright, calm down.
Yeah.
We've got all day.
Okay, yeah.
It's only like 2 o'clock.
Yeah, it's warm here.
Okay, so why don't we start by. So what's been going on?
Would you care if I walk around by myself?
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. So So.
Sorry.
I happen to be the second coming, and the father is a megalomaniac. And I was attacked badly for the past couple bad, very bad. I just moved in here, and you hear the acoustics. I am talking very quietly, but they can hear me in the stairwell right now.
I could see why you have so much really wired energy, because I don't have that issue, and now I do. So it's kind of like feeling like
Manicky.
ADD.
Okay.
Kind of ish, like manicky.
Yes, manicky.
Kind of like where you kind of just want to buzz around all the time and like
Yes.
move shit and talk fast.
Yes,
Like,
that is me 24/7. I feel I have
no, it's
energy.
not necessarily
I pass.
just you, but it's
Yeah.
this apartment actually. So that could be a pretty good reason why you can't focus, because I can't.
Oh no, that's me. This apartment I caused whatever was going on in this apartment. It wasn't haunted before I came here. I wherever I've gone from my early 20s, I was from the time I was 23 till 30. I was locked up for psych ward for saying my neighbors are being molested.
So what exactly has been going on?
What has been going on?
Exactly, like, are you seeing like things that aren't really there? I'm just trying to understand, because
I am friends with Lucifer, and usually his eyes are Chinese.
Well crazy.
I am not crazy actually. It's the world that's crazy. I am really.
So what exactly did you call us here for? Out of curiosity, what did you want us to do for you?
I need help becoming famous just so I can.
Okay, well we don't do that. We're an
Yeah,
investigational group. So you had us drive down here for 11 hours to leave our jobs and hold on, to leave our jobs and homes to help you become famous?
No, there is all sorts of shit going on in this neighborhood and in this apartment.
I'm so sorry, but
There's shit going on inside this whole entire town.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
It's
Oh yeah.
a historic town.
There's people that are constant. There's like I was listening to the baseball game yesterday. And there's a lot of people yelling about me, cheering for me.
Okay, well, we can't make anybody famous. We're actually not even famous.
Yeah, I know.
We're supposed to be doing EVP and their stuff. Yeah, or whatever. You'll see stuff at night, or even during the day, the clouds. There's through the slats there'll be clouds. One slat and there's no cloud. And moving. So I mean, I understand this apartment is uncomfortable to be in.
No, it's just what you're wanting to
I was when I was first contacting, I was nearly sick unto death because there was shit coming at me hard. My stomach was hurting.
You said you're friends with Lucifer, correct? So you're opening yourself up to things that you shouldn't be.
No, see, Christianity is bullshit. Jesus is real.
You're a Satanist then?
No, I'm absolutely emphatically not a Satanist. I literally touched the Satanic Bible in a bookstore.
So, how are you friends with Lucifer? Exactly, that's one of my questions.
When I was being tortured and
Tortured how?
in jail, extra-dimensionally, I was listening to myself being beaten to death, all sorts of shit going on. Lucifer was sent to attack me as well, and I was able to deprogram him. And so,
You live here by yourself?
yes,
Friends, you contact Lucifer.
I don't make I don't.
He makes contact with you.
There's many things going on. I'm talking to all sorts of people, like many of them human.
And you've been diagnosed with schizophrenia, you said?
Now, when you talk to these people, does the voices like come from more inside, or do they actually?
It's difficult to determine directionality. Sometimes it's in my head. Sometimes I'm pretty damn sure that digital microphone would pick it up near me.
You hear him right now?
Not at this moment. If we had been silent this whole time, I would have been hearing someone by now. Something. But and there's also like just if I had the appropriate equipment, there'd be all sorts of shit that would show them that would astound you. That was.
You said you had cats?
I don't have cats, no. I don't have cats. I have contacted everyone in Minnesota. I just need psychic testing. And when I was talking to you, it's calmed down, but since then, there's probably energy trying to go for their shit going nuts, filming in here tonight, but daytime I usually not have that. I'm asocial and stoic, and I'm feeling like I'm feeling you and myself right now, big time, because I'm not really able to get a good conversation.
Nope. Hell no, that was fucking crazy. Let's get out of here.
What do you say to you?
Hi.
I'm walking.
Alright. You pissed him off.
I think that Greg really needed help. I'm not saying that there wasn't anything at play there. Me, myself, as soon as I walked in there, I did feel his nervousness, his anxiousness. I do not think it was all in his head.
If we all would have stayed, we probably would have been in a lot of trouble.
Man, I've been trying to ask myself that for a while because I've been around people that are schizophrenic or have manic episodes. I'm one of them. And this was not it. I think this dude just had way too many substances in his system.
House, and wow, y'all. Dude wanted us to make him famous. He has no activity in his house.
I think the guy's crazy.
Like, I'm walking back to the hotel just to avoid blowing up on the team right now. Because it's not their fault, it's...
Girl, this one you really just gotta walk away from.
We're gonna have to.
Had a lot of mental issues. And
He wants to get psychic tested. So we wasted 11 hours of a trip, which is nice to be up here. Go check out the cemeteries and all that.
I'm guessing because what he was talking about, it's how Lucifer's his best friend and all that shit. It's, man, that's somebody begging for help without knowing how to ask for help, I guess.
I just think that maybe he really just needed professional help, not a paranormal team.
Just, wow, man.
That man was a safety hazard to the team.
What's up, y'all? We back at the Whew, it's cold. Back at the cemetery. Ate some here. Found another kid. Second one I seen one over there. No, never mind. It's not a kid. The other person just hasn't died yet. Super bad. It's Austin, Dana, and Lindsay. Yeah, hearing all kinds of shit, dude. Probably ain't gonna pick it up on here. This side is definitely newer than the other side that we were at. I want to walk through all of these, so I'm going to walk over here. Really weird feeling being in here. Definitely different than earlier. You know, it's a cemetery almost at night. This is definitely newer compared to what is that? Tarp over there or something covered.
Oh, that's a fresh dug grave. Oh.
Yeah. See the K2 meter going nuts. Going absolutely nuts, but we're in the, of course yeah, something definitely here. We're in the grave.
Yeah, I'm shaking, but that's not causing it to do anything. I mean, if I set it down.
Alright.
No power lines around us.
None.
There's nothing. It's gone. It's gone. It's just straight.
In there, it just started getting real cold, wind blowing really bad, and then basically everyone having different experience. With me, I was mainly keeping my eyes and ears open for anything around us, because we had that fire that was started and it looked like someone just abandoned it.
That's super hot. That was weird. Usually when it does it, I'm on niacin, but I haven't done it in 3 days. Woo! You should have took that before you came here. Your whole body was gone.
Anybody here wants to talk? Doing what do you got over there, Lindsay? You got a recorder?
No.
Or a spirit box?
I have a ghost box.
Lindsay has a ghost box in her hand. Show the people, Lindsay. Right there. Those that don't know, that ghost box is pretty self-explanatory. Helps them communicate with us.
And what we're actually going to go do is we're going to see. I saw dark shadows running around, and it
it just felt really eerie and freaky. And I also saw a lady in a white dress walking.
Since me and Dana over here are actually what we call...
Dana's the one covered up like Kenny.
We're actually gonna go see if we can get some children to come.
Yeah, this is all the newer side. This is all fresh.
Trying to.
Hello? We don't mean you any harm. If you want us to talk, gladly love to listen. We won't run away.
Hold on. Stop my sweet. Listen. Not all at once.
Okay.
What a
It's messing up my feet.
do what?
Did you say it's gone
Getting there, but not yet.
Kill them.
My experience in the cemetery was very emotional, very, I felt a lot of darkness there.
You know what? Tell you the truth, like I'm trying to remember. Only thing I really remember is you being attacked, possessed a little bit, and something happened to Lindsay, and all our cameras cutting out. But other than that, like it's bits and pieces, which is really weird. Because I try to remember it, and yeah, it's weird.
Really get a whole lot of readings, and then all of a sudden it felt like something went straight through my chest, and our meter went crazy right after. I never experienced a surge like that before. That would have been the first time that I ever had anything like that happen on an investigation.
Got the activity level like increased by like tenfold, like something was trying to show itself to us, and I think it did in its own way.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. I would love to go back and do more.
Overall, I think it was a good trip. we found out different things about different things there.
I mean, the case was, like I said, it was a total bust, but doing the cemetery, I'll never forget that experience there.
I wouldn't mind doing a trip again to see that cemetery. I wouldn't want to drive like we did, but I wouldn't mind driving, but not in that small of a car. Because I want to hit back that cemetery again and follow up on all the kids, because that was kind of crazy. Because you don't see that much up that far north. You see it more in our area or down south where a lot of kids pass away, but not after the time frames we see.
There was something off about that dude from Minnesota, because he called me saying how you guys did certain things, and I told him, I was like, well, I'm not really part of the group, because at the time I wasn't part of the group, and told him he's calling the wrong number. Like, he had a voicemail and I don't have it now, but it was just saying how the ghost team was, pretty much blowing them off and all that.
Hi, I just got supposed service from the organization. Your researchers are rude and unprofessional and untoward. I was told that they're scheduled to show up at noon, and then they said, and I wait, and I was ready to talk to them at noon, and then noon shows up, and then they say we decided to change it completely because we just went to a restaurant. So they barged in at 1:30 when I was actually thinking I wanted to meet them outside first. And I was actually telling them I wanted to meet them outside. I was going to go outside and meet them. And somehow, after having been in my apartment for less than 5 minutes, they argue with me about whether my religious beliefs are anything close to what they said they are. They're accusing me of Satanism because I said I talked to an entity named Lucifer, and it could be a different person. Now, it's someone that had identified themselves to me as having the name Lucifer, and because of that, my apartment is perfectly normal, and it doesn't need to be filmed. Yeah, it's just unbelievable garbage, man. Unbelievable garbage.
More of the same YouTube. It's about 2:30 in the morning, 2:34 a.m. My head told me that it might be the last night that the lightning is without thunder and being all fucking freaky weird like it is, because I'm actually ending my decision to that everyone on Earth is condemned, and the lake of fire was actually the fucking strange ass lightning you've been seeing. God damn it, man! I just need love. I need affection. Love is illegal. And I came outside because I was supposed to be. I saw some of the weird fucking lightning. But it's a phone to look at, but not the center part of the right here. Not this center, but over here. Or no, actually, it'd be over here. Is what there's by the 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. There is a fucking man on camera. There's a man that's just standing there, and I fucking despise so goddamn many of you.
Hello, I'm making this video because I think that people that will be able to search this key term and find.
I just got done doing an amazing, unbelievable, powerful speech in my backyard, and of course, there's no witnesses, but it was truly amazing. To recap for later viewing, this will be tens of millions of views or more about 10 years from now, or much less. Elitism and cynicism are more offensive to me than our enemies. When I'm famous, and without you, it would have been sooner. You're going to have to choose between committing suicide or facing.
I'm your savior. I really, truly know that, and all humility are the most important.
How about this? 6 years for exploitation with diminished consent minor at most. Minimum of 5 years for rape with 17 and under. And a year maximum for diminished consent minor.
So what is rape culture? Is it someone gets raped on college campus occasionally, and people are hysterical about saying that it's not that doesn't speak for the whole majority of men? Or is there such a thing as rape culture that no one's doing?
If statutory rape is rape, then children do not deserve the right to choose whether or not to have sex. In all circumstances, they are equally victims, and society does not need to know who the victims are, because children's identity are concealed to protect them from exploitation. So your definition of statutory rape, what's keeping the world awakening from happening? Absolutely disgustingly easy to molest your children and make. God damn it, man! I just need love. I just need love. I need affection. Love is illegal. Love is illegal.
This is illegal.
And then the follow up to him hitting you up and threatening us and all this other crazy stuff, and how he was looking at the girls, it was kind of, yeah.
A statutory rape is raped. Is rape. How about maybe you should be raped for 18 years, for the first 18 years of your life?
We got back for real. You've already known about me having shadow people following me around for the majority of the past couple of years. It's been increasing. Like, usually it depends on the mood I've been in, to tell you the truth.